Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to talk about tenses, and all of you know that tense means times, and we have basically three time periods: past, present and future. Today we are going to discuss about present perfect tense, and perfect here means completed or finished. Present perfect tense is used at first place to indicate the completed activities in the recent past or the immediate past. For example, he has just gone out. Secondly, it is used to express the past actions whose time is not given or not definite. For example, I have read Gulliver's Travels. Gulliver's Travels is an English novel. I have read Gulliver's Travel. I have read this book, but it is not mentioned in this example when I have completed reading that novel. Next, it is used to describe past event that has a connection to the present. Present perfect tense is used to describe a past action whose result or whose effect you can see in the present. For example, I have eaten my lunch. This sentence means or this sentence implies that I am not hungry now. He has finished his work. It means that he is free now. She has cut her finger means it is bleeding now means her finger is bleeding now. These activities occurred in recent past, but their result or their effect can be seen in present time. This is the definition of present perfect tense. Basically, it is used for the completed activities, the actions whose time is not definite, or the actions whose result or effect is visible or felt in the present. Now, we will talk about its Urdu sentences. As in our syllabus, we have to translate Urdu sentences into English. So we have to recognize Urdu sentences of present perfect tense. Here, they can be in different form. Basically, we can categorize them with uh, two hints. First is ने के साथ and second is ने के बगैर. ने के साथ the sentence will be like this: मैंने काम कर लिया है, and without ने it will be मैं काम कर चुका हूँ. Other than these two structures, we have माली ने पौधों को पानी दे दिया है, मेहमान आ गए हैं, and etc. It means in such sentences, activity will be completed. We will talk about the activities that have completed. Completed action is discussed in present perfect tense. If we talk about the formation of this tense, we use third form of verb in perfect tenses, and helping verbs that are used in present perfect tense are have and has. And has is used for singular subject, for example, he, she, it, or any single person. And have is used for the plural subjects you, we, they, and with I. I is the special case, and I is singular, but we use have with that. Now come to the structure of sentences. We start a sentence with the subject, then we use helping verb, then main verb, and then object. If we talk about affirmative sentences are the simple statements. They start with the subject. And for present perfect tense, we use have or has after subject. According to the subject, if it is singular, we use has, and if it is plural, we have. Then we use third form of main verb and then object. In negative sentences, we will place not after the helping verb. Then we use third form of verb and then object. In interrogative sentences, we just put the helping verbs at the start of the sentence or before the subject, and remaining structure remain the same, and at the end we will put question mark. In exercise, I have given you 10 sentences. Some are affirmative, some are negative, and some are interrogative. You are requested or you are supposed to translate these sentences yourself at first, then you will refer to the notes. First sentence is उसने अपना काम कर लिया है. You will write these sentences in your notebook. उसने अपना काम कर लिया है. He has done his work. हमने खाना खा लिया है. We have taken or eaten our meal. Both are correct. You can use either taken or eaten. वो लाहौर जा चुका है. He has gone to Lahore. मैंने नाश्ता नहीं किया है. I have not had my meal. I have not taken my meal. उसने इनाम नहीं जीता है. He has not won the prize. अली अमेरिका नहीं गया है. Ali has not gone to America. Here in sentence number 4 you can also use had or taken. Now come to sentence number 8. क्या वो बाहर चला गया है? Now we are going to translate interrogative sentences into English. Has he gone out? We will put the helping verb before the subject. क्या सना ने दवाई खा ली है? Has सना taken medicine? क्या वो सोने चले गए हैं? Have they gone to bed? तुमने क्या किया है? What have you done? These are the 10 sentences that you will write on your notebook. And first of all, you will give the heading tenses, then present perfect tense, then you will write the definition, formation, structure, and then you will solve the exercise. I hope you will understand that. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Have a good day. Thank you.